Welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé recap. Let's talk about The Other Way, Season 7, Episode 8! This is going to be a super short, brief, succinct recap. So let's get started. Starting with Manon and Anthony. So their son is getting baptized and she invited the entire extended family, not expecting everybody to make it, but to her mother effing surprise, they all RSVP'd wee.
My family and my extended family really stresses me out. I'm worried that a lot of uncomfortable moments are gonna happen.
Anthony doesn't really want to do the baptism because he doesn't believe in religion, but he's gonna do it for Manon because it is important to her and she is important to him, so he's gonna go along with it.
It's uncomfortable for me. I don't believe in Catholicism and just the establishment of religion in general. I would say that, like, for the baptism, I'm for against it.
And I gotta say, I don't really disagree with him. I know religion is a very sensitive topic. So yeah, let's not get into that. Anyway, they have the baptism, then they go to a restaurant to celebrate, and Manon is guzzling down a mojito, and she's getting pretty tipsy from how strong it is. And she and Anthony start talking about sausages and how she hasn't tasted his sausage in 2 months. And I think what she meant to say was, I haven't had your sausage in 2 months, but she used the wrong word and said tasted. And his eyes lit up and he was like, tasted? And she's like, yes, why are you looking at me like that? You haven't tasted my sausage in over a year. Oh my God, Anthony, you know what I mean.
I was like,
Taste your own sausage for like 2 months, you know that?
taste?
I haven't
that's
had-
been like over a year.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of funny because it's like, I could probably relate. I thought it was kind of funny because he's like, hello, your family's around. And she's like, they don't understand English. They only speak French. Don't worry. And he's like, okay.
We're at the dinner table with your family.
They don't speak English. They don't speak English. Sausage, it's sausage for them.
Then she starts freaking out about her situation. How is she going to survive without making money? She also wants to work. She loves to work. But then what if she can't find balance and then turns back into her old workaholic ways? But then she needs money. How are they going to survive? What if Anthony doesn't get a job?
Moi, je suis quelqu'un qui a besoin de travailler pour se sentir successful, tu vois. J'ai toujours été comme ça.
Her mind just goes on and on and on, this anxiety loop. And I feel for her because when you have financial trauma and deal with financial anxiety, because of your trauma, you can have all the money in the world, right? But that anxiety never goes away. Your mind is always thinking, what about this? What about that? What if this happens? What if that happens? It's never ending.
All of these like pessimistic, toxic, negative, intrusive thoughts won't go away.
Moving on to Johnny and Chloe. So we learned that they're kind of different when they go out. She loves to drink and he doesn't. Johnny and Chloe are in the car. She tells him that the other day she spied on him at work. And he's like, really? You did? Why? And
just 'cause. Making sure that you didn't do anything with the dental floss, girls.
Oh my God, Chloe, you need to trust me.
So I actually saw Cariana today. We actually went and spied on you.
You spying on me just makes it feel like there's no trust in this relationship.
So both of their friends join, and then Chloe and Keener get into an argument. He tells her to calm down, and then she says, I'm standing on business, okay? You don't even want to see me when I actually stand on business, okay?
That's how you talk to people?
Yes, don't be intimidated
That's
by
scary.
me. No, I stand on business. You should see me when I'm actually getting mad.
And then Johnny tries to calm her down, so then they argue because he's trying to defend his friend when he should be having her back, according to Chloe.
Chloe, I'm not defending him, okay? I'm just trying to tell you
Well,
that
you're not defending me either, so you can't play Switzerland.
And now they're fighting about who has more to lose, Chloe or Johnny. Chloe thinks it's her because she left everything behind, a business that her mom built up from the ground. She gave up her entire future career for him, so he should listen to her and let her track his location and stalk him wherever he goes and watch his every move through the security camera. Because trust has been broken in the past, it's only fair.
I'm afraid for something to happen again. The trust has been broken in the past, which is why I am the way I am.
But did I miss something? Like, how was their trust broken? Did he cheat on her before? Can somebody remind me in the comments? Because I literally don't remember. Anyway, she thinks if he doesn't let her track him and then he's clearly trying to hide something. Or perhaps maybe he does want to cheat on her.
If I'm controlling you to not cheat on me, then you should go be single.
Why are they together?
I can't wait until the next episode when Chloe's mother comes and she tells her she's cutting her off.
I can't wait to see her face when her mom says that. Moving on to Dylan and Patia. So he brings her home to his house that he bought and he rents out as an Airbnb. And it's very nice. It's very clean. It's very bright. And although it's lacking a little furniture, especially in the living area, but that's really not a big deal.
Oh my gosh, babe, it's super cute. Oh, and you have our pictures up. This is when we first met.
Anyway, he cooks them dinner. It's 100 grams of brown rice, 150 grams of salmon, and 120 grams of asparagus with actually, I don't even think he used any oil.
He will literally boil his chicken to get the fat out. I'm like, there's no fat in chicken breast.
We learned that he is extremely strict with his diet. And he doesn't like how she cooks because she uses so much oil, she doesn't measure anything, and everything she eats, he considers a cheat meal. And she tells him to lighten up. She's like, oh my God, Dylan, you need to lighten up. Live a little, okay?
I can't just be eating whatever.
You act like you're doing a modeling shoot every day. You have to lighten up and enjoy.
But
now, even though I absolutely agree with her, I don't think it's fair to push that on him. Clearly, that's what he likes to do. That's how he lives his life. So I feel like if that's what makes him happy and that's what he wants to do, measure his food, he has his own personal goals, then you need to respect that and don't force him to live the way you live. If you don't like it,
Then leave.
The next morning, ring, ring, ring. It's Dylan's mother and she's coming over. And Patia's like, oh my God, she's coming over. It's like 8 in the morning. Oh, I guess I gotta get ready.
Why is she coming now? I don't want to look like this.
she's going to be about 5 minutes.
All right.
So she gets out of her bathrobe and then the mom comes and apparently, according to his mother, she's never had a problem with Patia. It's Patia that has had the problem with her. And according to the mom, she feels like Patia's jealous of her.
Because I feel that there's jealousy towards me with my relationship with Dylan. You know, mother and son, you're bound for life.
So far, the mom seems okay. Like, she seems fine so far. The mom did make a little jab at Patia spending. Because they were talking about the living room and how empty it is. And Patia was like, oh, I feel like we need this beautiful white L-shaped couch here in the middle and a coffee table here and some figurines and some decor. Da, 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 da. She goes on and on.
Right over here.
You might have to keep an eye on it, Dylan.
Don't worry, both eyes are on
I've
it.
gotten better.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh,
Settled with it.
with the spending.
Yes.
And she's really offended by that comment. She was like, oh, Patia definitely didn't like that. I guess she used to have a shopping problem. She got herself into so much debt and she couldn't get out of it. She couldn't pay her minimum payments. She couldn't pay her bills. She could not pay her rent. And guess what? She would still go shopping. And this worries him because now he's going to have to be the sole provider and he's happy to do that, but not her shopping habit. So until she can prove to him that she's truly changed and that she's now a financially responsible girly, there will not be an engagement.
If she wants to come here and have the champagne lifestyle, unfortunately, it's not going to work.
I've learned. I don't need all the nice fancy things anymore.
This kind of makes me wonder if all their fights in the past and all their breakups, like 12 breakups, were due to her finances, like her spending, really, really bad spending habits. Lastly, we have Greta and Matthew, and this is going to be super short. They start looking at homes. He makes a joke about how one of the extra rooms, I think the house had 3 bedrooms, and she was like, this is too much house for just the 2 of us. And one of them made a joke, the realtor or Matthew said that one of the extra rooms can be for their kids, like they're going to have twins. And she's like, oh, okay, I haven't told him yet that I might not want to have kids.
Matthew pointing out that the second bedroom could be for our 2 kids definitely put a rock in my stomach. I've become really unsure if I want kids.
Greta, girl, you gotta tell him ASAP. What are you talking about? If you know you don't want kids, or whatever that may be, like even if you're not sure, you know you're not sure, then you have to tell him, because I think Matthew is assuming that they're definitely having kids. She also kept mentioning how the house was way too big for them and it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. She wants to be near the city where there are things to do, places to walk to, but he's thinking about future kids and that the kids will need a big house in a safe area. And she's like, Okay.
I don't mind having more space rather than less space. I think we'll fill it out in time.
Why are they together? I feel like the only commonality they have is that they're both vegan. Anyway, that's it for the recap. Like I said, it was going to be short and brief. So let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!